Generator sizing for solar integration with DG PV controller. In this video, we will cover commonly asked questions from consumers that they are always eager to understand what should be the size of generator complementing grid-tied solar appropriately. Hi, I am Shaf Ali from ICSS Engineering. We specialize in solar SCADA and control systems required for safe and productive integration of grid-tied renewable solar energy in existing power infrastructure for industries and commercial applications. For PV Genset controller integration, there is a lot of confusion around what should be the rating of generator. Generator or a number of generators must be selected based on load demand and not on how much will grid-tied solar be installed on site. Let me elaborate on this. A user maintains and operates generator backup to run load in case of grid blackout. No matter what the weather conditions are, a generator will always ensure stable power supply per its rating. The only concern with grid-tied solar integration with gensets is that generator's rating to average load ratio should ideally be more than 50% of generator's rating. If generator is say 500 kVA, which is 400 kilowatt, where the average load running on site is say 160 kilowatt, which is 40% of generator's capacity, assuming that the generator's OEM recommend minimum genset loading for this model of generator to be 120 kilowatt, which is 30% of generator's capacity, the solar sharing will be minimal and will not make a significant impact on generator's fuel consumption. Whereas, if for the same generator, if average load is 300 kilowatt, which is 75% of generator's capacity, generator will be running with 120 kilowatt load. Rest of 180 kilowatt will be taken up by the solar. This may end up saving 40 to 50% of generator's fuel. Let's consider another example. For a 100 kVA generator, which is 80 kilowatt, if 30% is considered as minimum generator loading set point, we can calculate it as 24 kilowatt. Calculated value is cumulative value of all three phases. To account for the unbalanced load on phases, because of connected single phase loads on site, controller considers load on per phase basis. If controller senses that generator is running and load on all three phases is greater than 8 kilowatt per phase, it gradually ramps up solar generation to take up excess load. If it detects on any phase that load is less than 8 kilowatt, it ramps down production to ensure 8 kilowatt loading on each phase of the generator. We have and will be covering more topics related to PV microgrid design, PV genset controllers and solar SCADA monitoring. Check out this video's description for the links. You can browse this YouTube channel for PV genset hybrid projects based on Energy PK PV diesel controller. You can also visit our website www.icssww.com for details. For local and international Energy PK PV diesel controller inquiries, fill in the Google form link provided in the description or contact us through email, call, WhatsApp, email or WeChat. We are glad to offer much required solar operation and maintenance SCADA system called PV SCADA Max. PV SCADA Max is a complete O&M SCADA solution for medium, large or very large scale PV solar integration projects. Salient features of PV SCADA Max are high level of scalability from 100 kilowatt to multiple gigawatts, real-time monitoring of each grid-tied solar inverter and its respective strings, real-time alerts and alarm logs in case of any alarms on inverters, real-time monitoring of energy mix between various sources, for example grid, solar and generators against weather data, transparency of energy generation and consumption reporting, historical trending of parameters, integration of data from third-party SCADA control equipment or process-sensitive instruments, fact-based data for root cause analysis. For local and international Energy PK PV diesel controller inquiries, fill in the Google form link provided in the description or contact us through email, call, WhatsApp, email or WeChat. Thank you for your time. Thank you.